there was a game designer. A truck hit them, adrift in an astral sea. Become my storyteller and familiar. I'm Plink Smolcraw. I'm pretty sure there's an evil sorcerer named Vtuber behind this. Someone help! We'll start a revolution. Let's go win this war.
The Summoner.
A familiar no longer. I don't want to hurt anybody. And you never will. It's time to return.
Oh yes, today's the day. Today is my day. It all happens now. In fact, let me just pull up this, and then we'll... wait, no. Not doing this on stream, no. Not after Thursday. No more of that, too embarrassing. I'll just do it here, by myself. Look at it. Instructions for summoning in the same entity that caused me so much distress. But now, she'll be under my control. Right? It took a lot of work. Had to get the room set up. For some reason, said that I needed a moon available in the room. Not sure what that's about, but... In fact, there's even a name now. Originally, there wasn't a name even listed. The princess had to give her a name, but now there's one listed. It's fine, though. Fine. Clearly it's her. All right. Okay. Summon her in. Under my control. World domination back on track. All right. Step 1. Gather up the mana. Step 2. Create the summoning circle. Yes. All right. And step 3. Say the name. Lailaps. Lailaps. Lailaps!
I am summoned.
It worked. It worked.
Wait, what? Aw, heck with this.
What, but wait, where'd she go? Where'd the circle go? What's going on? Why? I don't. Where'd she go? Is there someone? Hey! What are you doing there? What's going on? What are you? Could have sworn there was somebody. What are you? Is someone? What? What?
Spider leap! Ha!
What are you doing up there?
I'm being a spider. Hanging out, doing spider stuff, that kind of thing.
You're clinging to the chandelier.
Not really.
It's very clearly you're just sort of wrapped around it.
I mean, I don't know, I guess, maybe, my spidery technique looks like I'm just holding this, but I'm very much suspended up here against the laws of gravity and nature.
No, you're clearly holding on to a chandelier that's only kind of load-bearing.
Okay, yeah, kind of, right, this is getting a little unstable. Let me get down here. Oh.
There we are.
There we go.
Something does seem different. Maybe I messed up. On the off chance I may have summoned the wrong thing, are you, in fact, the entity that caused so much trying difficulty for me just a few weeks ago?
I think you're gonna have to narrow that list down a little bit, Buster.
All right, so yes, it is her, in fact. Okay, yep. I'm speaking to a familiar entity, one could say.
That is something you could say. Oh god. Is it an alternate reality of some kind?
Alternate.
Yeah, because the last I remember, Vtuber
was reduced to a smear on the ground by a gigantic draconic foot.
Do not remind me.
Mm-hmm.
But there are, mitigating circumstances to things like that, obviously.
Wait a second. Is this the alternate dimension, like the antimatter? Are you the good Drazov?
What? Yep, yes, I am the good Drazov. I spent an entire afternoon explaining to you that I was the good Drazov, and you didn't want to listen.
Oh, god damn it. This is the original. Ah. Okay. Well, you summoned me. What's the deal?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yes. Well, much as it says, I've summoned you. You're my summon now. Though, obviously, things are a bit different. Your form seems to have some, alterations.
What are you talking about? I'm exactly the same.
Pretty sure you didn't have a tail before.
What? Stop. What tail?
The tail.
Oh. That tail.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe while I was spending some time on the astral plane, I may have looked at my character sheet, rearranged a few things, spent some skill points, just kinda tried to get things a little more, good for me. I've specialized in some different stuff. I can do a lot of positive energy damage now, a lot of holy attacks.
Oh, fascinating.
Especially effective on the undead.
I'll keep that in mind. It may come up.
Yeah.
Though, but no longer, arachnidine?
I guess the jig is up. I'll take my ID down.
Oh, so you're a celestial canine?
I am a Heaven Hound.
Oh, I see. Well. Very different, but still quite usable.
Yeah.
Definitely seem powerful. Let me see here. Give a little scan and oh yeah, that is different.
What's up?
Well, you're just did a little bit of a magical scan, and things are a little unorthodox.
Unorthodox how exactly?
Well, have you. All right, so some people have this ability to scan others using magic to see their statistics and so forth.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Stats.
You can?
Menu.
What are you?
Appraise.
What?
Scan. Go, magic eye, go. I can't do it no more.
Wait, you used to be able to scan without using a spell?
Yeah, I could just do it whenever I needed to. It was super useful.
That does sound like it'd be. Hey, so whenever you looked at me, was my loveless skull?
Yes, your level was a skull. It was terrifying.
The little things. But anyway, so as I was saying, so you're familiar with the way the stats look. Like, for instance, life bar and mana bar.
Yeah.
And skill and all. Yeah, you don't have the bars.
I'm barless?
You have one bar.
This explains my terrible rap game.
Well, that can be worked on. But I'm just talking about the statistics. Rather than life and mana and so forth, you just have one bar. That seems to be all of them, but it's huge. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
That's a new one to me.
Okay.
But it's promising. It's promising.
Oh, promising.
A celestial blunt instrument of power to be used. Oh, yes. There's a very different path for world domination we can take.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, we can skip right past all the setting up wars that you were so worried about. We don't have to involve the civilians at all. It's very simple. We can just make you a queen.
I need to be a queen?
Right. We'll pick a nation, any of the 5, really. We'll just walk on in the door, kick it down, as it were, and blast away any opposition. We sit you on the throne.
Yeah.
A new, Her Royal Highness, with a loyal loyal group of sorcerers to serve as wizardly advisors for the throne.
Okay, I can kind of see the idea of doing something like that. Okay.
Well,
Very flattering. I don't know if I'm interested in world domination too much,
Well,
though.
well, I don't mean you to misunderstand this, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've summoned you in, so we've sort of skipped over the whole
Ah.
dissuading you thing. You kind of have to, do my bidding in this.
Right. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna get changed real quick. Let me just take
Uh,
it
wh-
down.
Where is she? How could you do that? How did she get out of the summoning circle? Why did the summoning circle just vanish?
But
It's all very
yeah,
confusing.
there I go.
Ah,
This is much.
ah,
This is much better. I'm feeling a lot fresher. Yeah.
right.
It's getting get. I mean, it's summer. It's getting a little sweaty.
Fair. It is a bit warm in
Yeah.
here, especially after the
Yeah.
summoning.
All right. So you're in charge of me, huh?
Right. I mean,
Interesting.
the power behind the throne, obviously, but yes. I, as your summoner, have control.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, but that's gonna work real good. So,
Yeah,
how
she agrees.
about you go ahead and we test this? It'll be
Te-
like Pokemon.
te-
You give
po-
you give me a little test command. See how it goes.
Test command.
Yeah.
All right. I,
Come on. It's important. Could be the heat of battle.
all right. Go, Lailaps.
Yeah.
Lailaps. I sit on the table.
Sure, I can do that.
I don't.
Yeah, go back here. Yeah, wiggle into place. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good, I guess. See another one. It, not a pet person. Speak.
Book.
Good. I'm not calling her a good girl. Let's just. All right. Okay. So there are two commands. Third command. Help me in my quest for world domination.
Hold on. I see something here. Yeah. No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, no.
But I summoned you. I'm in control.
I know, but you're not. Listen, my summons never work that way. You summon people up, you talk, and they help you out because they like you or they're friends, or maybe you bribe them sometimes. But you don't just get to boss them around. It's not how it works.
But I mean, the princess. Oh, but you're not even a familiar anymore, are you?
No.
You're just a summon.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't. You're not under my control.
No.
Not at all.
I mean, you can try again, but I don't have like some secret code word or anything to control me.
The whole thing was a waste then. All
Ah.
that mana, got rid of the orchestra.
Orchestra?
I had some servants around. I had cut it down to a skeleton crew to get all the mana. Also had to steal a gem. It's been a process for nothing.
What?
For nothing. Another failure.
Hey. It's not for nothing. Not exactly. Take a look at the situation as it is. Okay.
All right.
For one, as my summoner, if you somehow were to meet an unfortunate end, I'm pretty sure I go poof right back to the astral plane. So for right now, I have a vested interest in keeping you safe. So a certain level of I'll be a little bit of a bodyguard in the meantime, okay?
Okay.
It's something,
all right.
right?
Fair enough. That is something. That is not nothing.
Now, second, if we're just hanging out, as a thought, you could take some time and try to convince me of this whole world domination thing, and I can have the time to convince you it's a dumb idea.
Ah. Okay, so chance to persuade her as long as I just sort of let her prattle on. That has some potential.
Right, come on. Anyhow, yeah, so I think that could work out. What do you think?
Well, I don't have much of a choice. I mean,
No,
I could kick you out, but that'd be kind of pointless. You know what? Fine. We'll make a go of it. Sure, I guess you can crash here for now.
Excellent. You know who would really want to hear about this?
Who?
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's been a while. Let me see if I still have my special ability. I can activate the astral web. It's you! It's Chat! Hi, Chat! How are you doing? Welcome
What's
in!
going
How are
on?
you all doing
What are
today?
you
I'm so
doing?
excited to
Is
see
something going on?
you! And you're
Is someone
all
there?
here to hang out
What are
with
you
me.
talking about?
I'm the
Miss
only
Lailaps,
one that you
you...
can see. Nobody else important here at all. Hi, everyone.
But what is...
I'm
What
talking
is
to
going on?
Chat.
Ch- Chat?
Hi. Chat.
Who's
Channeled astral telepathy. It's people back on Earth.
people back on...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You stream?
You know what streaming is?
Right. I mean, I've got my orb here. Orb of the World Waters. Allows me to sort of
What?
sail on the currents of ethereal waters between worlds. You know, streaming between them. Stream. That's how I communicate with people on Earth, too.
Oh gosh, this explains so much. No wonder you said you're pain in your butt. You know about Earth. It gives you kind of
Right.
a good advantage.
You'd think that. So,
Oh, people are
but
saying hi. Hold on, I want to say hi to some people. Yeah, give me a second here. Hi, Grimes. Hi, Lilith. Hi, Cryptid. Hi, Boncha. Hi, Oceanax. Hi, Valir. Hi, Lionel. Hi, Ren. Hi, Lilith. Oh, hi, Shian. Hi, Club Anathema. Hi, Carnage. Hi, Mino. Hi, Odysseus Rex. Hi, everybody who I've missed. I'm excited to see you all. Thanks for being here. You don't use that skill for a while. You think people forget about you, but you don't. Right. Wow. Anyhow, so you stream, huh?
yes, and apparently you do too?
I do. That's interesting. I don't think we have something in common like that.
It appears we do. I did not expect that either.
Hey, I got an idea. What if we do a collab? Huh?
What, appearing together on the same stream?
Yeah, we could use it as an opportunity to kind of, get to know each other. We could play some games or talk about some stuff. We should probably wait a little, though. It'll be really weird for people if we were to show up on the same screen at the same time, being mortal enemies and all.
Right, that would be a bit strange.
Yeah, I don't know
something
if
that should
people would
wait.
be. Yeah, I don't think. I think we gotta introduce that kind of thing gradually.
But you may have a point. There might be something enjoyable about it to some degree. Look, I'm not much of a friend person or a pet person, but I'm perfectly acceptable with colleagues. So, as a bodyguard and colleague in the streaming, I think we can work together amicably.
We get to work.
Yeah.
To start.
Yeah. So, okay. So we're no longer in Prainor, just to let you know.
What?
Well,
where the heck are we?
We're one country over in Walletius,
Okay.
the central one. This used to be an old abandoned manor. The minor noble family held it. They all died out a couple decades ago, so free for the taking.
Nice.
I've been just finished the refurbished job on it. Looks much nicer now. I've already claimed the master bedroom and adjoining chambers for myself, and I converted my old the room of one of the children into a lab for myself. So you're welcome to pretty much wherever else in the house. Just be mindful of the servants. There's a few of them. They are all mind controlled, so they shouldn't get in the way too much.
Wait. Right now.
What?
You mind controlled.
Yeah.
The servants.
Yeah. Look,
why are you mind controlling them?
Because I'm supposed to be dead. Nobody's supposed to know I'm here, right? So I just, send out cryptic little, dream commands to people. They make their way here by a circuitous route. They work for a month. I pay them double standard rates, and they go home, with vague images of, strange beings giving them orders of some sort.
Are you going to cause like a UFO craze doing this?
Fair folk, little green man, maybe a short guy in a red room who talks backwards, whatever.
Okay, I guess. It could be worse. I mean, shoot, people need money.
Look, imagine not even remembering how hard you had to work on a bad day and getting double rates for it.
Worst ways to wake up. Okay, fair enough. So you've taken over the master bedroom. Where am I
Right.
sleeping? Please do
Where,
not tell me on the floor.
wherever you want. Like, you've got the whole rest of the... I mean, there's plenty of other rooms, plenty of other chambers.
Ah,
Just take your pick.
what?
I don't really... Plans have changed a lot recently. I've gone from tempted rehabilitation tour that didn't work to summoning up a powerful entity that didn't work. So I have no plans whatsoever for the rest of the rooms. It's all yours, I guess.
Hooray! I claim every room. I'm kidding.
Fair.
I'm kidding. I'm just gonna claim
All right.
a good one.
And I'm not going to have some weird rules about you not being able to be on the furniture just because of your dog ears and tail.
Thank you. Thank you. That's right, everybody. I'm allowed on the furniture. Don't forget it. Oh, goodness. What? I just... Wow. If that's the case, am I good to just go ahead and look for a room now?
I guess?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, there's not much more to discuss. Yeah, we can just... pantry's already stocked if you need something to eat. We can just
I don't
reconvene
eat anymore. At
whenever.
least I don't need to.
Okay.
But, you know, you may have tried to kill me a couple times. And yes,
Right.
you summoned me in a ill-fated attempt to take over the world. But
Yes.
thanks for, getting me off the astral plane. It's lonely and boring.
I suppose you're welcome. Sure. Yes, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Well, I'm gonna go check out these rooms, everybody. I'll see you in a second. Okay, bye. Woo.
Got rid of the orchestra for this. Why are my ears ringing?
Let's check out this room, everybody. Look at it. There's a little couch that I can go take a little nap on. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I'm just take a lay down. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good. Oh, but also, look, there's a fireplace. There's a fireplace, and I can get all cozy over here. It's all just for me. Okay, but now the tree's up not around. I gotta say, I'm so excited to see you, Chad. I missed you so much. I'm so happy to see you. Gosh, I really miss this kind of thing. I miss being able to connect. Okay, I'm gonna do this quick. I'm not saying I'm gonna do this often, but I'm gonna give you a quick, now. Just one puppy kiss. We're not gonna do too much. Now. Huh. Thanks everybody for being here. You know what? I think it's time to think a little bit, about the future. Ah, oh yeah. How's everyone doing? Is everyone having fun? I'm gonna try to see if I can get chat into a place where I can be able to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. So, okay. We're gonna go through these things to get proper debut now. Oh ho ho. Very official. So, my name is Lailaps, or Lila for short. 3,000 years? It can't be. You're just kidding, right? It's not been 3,000 years, has it? I would be so sad. No, you're just messing with me. Anyhow, so, my class. Because I have a class, and it, like most pro tags in video game based isekai. Oh, yes, very official. Right. So, my class is Summon. I have gotten changed from Summoner to just plain Summon, which thankfully comes with a whole lot of perks, a whole lot of power. My species has shifted. I am now a Heaven Hound. And, I'm a cute little celestial dog. Mm-hmm. Um, I'm good to see you, Katanya. So, my birthday is October 26th. So when that comes around, as for my age, it's kind of a complicated subject because I was alive and on Earth I died. Then I got summoned back as Plink Smolcraw. Yeah, it's my previous name as seen there. And then I got banished, and then I came back. And also, every time I go to the astral plane, time seems to break down into kind of a strange, formless, non-rule conforming, loopy-doopy thing. So I may be as old as time itself, or maybe I'm 2 years old. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm just saying it's complicated, so I'm not worried about it. My height, 5'8". I should put it in centimeters, but I didn't. My yeah, the little asterisk. My height may increase when I get agitated, as like might happen from time to time. Not too often. Right now, I'm a big man. Alright, next to these things. Because everyone loves slideshows in VTube land. I don't know why, but they do. It's business. It's business. It's very formal. Okay, things I like. I love anime and isekai stuff, especially. I love me some isekai trash. I just jump in and roll around in it. I don't know what it is. Isekai genre. I like it for a lot of reasons. It has staying time for a lot of reasons. I would say primarily the thing with isekai is it's a great format for escapism, right? Because first you're a person in the real world, and then something happens. Maybe you die, maybe there's a portal, but then you're in another world. So immediately a modern audience already has a little more in common with this character than they would say of some random character in the fantasy world, right? Because we have a similar perspective. And so then as they walk through the world, they discover things because they didn't know everything ahead of time. And so you discover it with them. It's a very effective way to show a world. And it also has great amounts of power fantasy escapism because you go to a world where you get a little more of a fair shake, where little special skills you had suddenly become big, powerful special skills. It's pretty cool. I like them. Also like monster girls and monster guys, because they're cute. And I've always liked monsters and monster people and stuff. And I just think they're neat. I don't know. I think some of it is often feeling othered. I would often feel a lot of empathy for characters who look different and got treated different for it. And yes. So I have a great deal of empathy for that. So I love monster stuff. That's why I got these big business doing paws right there. Superheroes and powers. I love superpowers. I love having cool abilities. That's why I got a bunch of cool abilities. I have a blast in the works. It isn't ready yet, everyone. But we'll have one at some point. I still have my cool power, I think, now. Yeah, I love superheroes. I love having superpowers. I love anything with it. It's something I tend to gobble up overall. But conversely, I love horror spooky stuff. Now, spooky stuff especially, because I love Halloween. I love pumpkins and skeletons and witches. But I also like scary, scary stuff, like terrifying ghost monsters and slashers and all that stuff. I love horror stuff. If at some point in TV history, when you're looking for something fantastic, horror had more of that than any other genre. You have a I see, I see, I see. I'm more of an energy blast. Yes. Tabletop RPGs! I love these! I've already talked about isekai and escapism. Tabletop's a good escape too. I love taking on the roles of different people, seeing a different world, playing out stories. I love stories. I love storytelling and writing, which it goes right into that. I love making up stories and new worlds, and new characters, and getting to experience those and bring those to people. Mm-hmm. Do I have a Halloween costume planned? I don't yet. But I will say this. I will probably figure one out. One way or another. Because I did last year. Mm-hmm. We'll get into that a little later. Because it's early enough I'm not planning yet. Continue on. Stuff I do not like. Edgy stuff in general. I find it ridiculous and parodious. In Dark Death World, someone dies every 5 seconds. Dun dun dun. So Edge. The only way to save this family was to kill half of it. It's just stupid. It's silly to me. It's not like real life. I laugh pretty much every day at some point or another. Life can be bad. It can be really rough and unfair. But when it's a weird, kind of almost fetishized, angry misery, I don't care for that. Especially when it's like really cool. Oh, speaking of cool, I was trying to talk about like food I don't like, and I like a lot of food. I do like a lot of food. Did I miss that? I could have sworn that was in there. I did. Spicy food. I love spicy stuff. I'm gonna eat me some Taco Bell later, maybe. I like spicy food, all kinds of spicy food. I love to spice stuff up. But for food I don't like, I was thinking I don't like Rio. I didn't like the taste when I was younger, but then I learned more about it. And I was like, oh gosh, it's like tortured baby calf. That sounds terrible. We don't need that. And then I realized, really, I just don't like cruelty in general. The world can be very harsh and unfeeling, and bad things can happen to you entirely by accident. But as thinking beings, we have the ability to choose kindness. And I think that's a kind of miracle. So I think choosing kindness is important, and I think cruelty is pointless and bad. The world's hard enough without cruelty in it, and we can choose not to be cruel. So that's how I feel about that one. I also dislike paperwork. I just am not big on it. It always feels like a trap designed to trick me into some sort of arcane pact. I don't know if that's a summon instinct thing. Like, if I sign this, I'm gonna be theirs forever. I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't like paperwork. It often confuses and vexes me, and it always feels like a trap. I hate it. Hate it. The last one is an instinctual thing I think I've gained. Being, I think a Heaven Hound. I do not like soul eaters, or soul herders, or damagers. The soul is not meant to be messed with. It is not your power-up. It is not some stupid little edgy thing for you to play with. It is a summation of a person that persists beyond a single life or incarnation. You are not to mess with it. Leave it alone. Or I'll eat you. Just saying, just knock it off. Makes me angry. Let's see what else we got here. Anime! Okay, getting into specific anime trash. Stuff I love. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, which I just kind of cut off because I think everybody knows the full title of that one. I love that one. It's really fun. Um, kind of not necessarily, but somewhat non-binary. Protagonist. Um, a lot of friendship stuff. They have all this power, but they generally do not use it to be a butt. They just kind of wanted to make things better for their friends, so I kind of like that. Yeah. Let's see here. Next, So I'm a Spider, So What? That one is my favorite. It is my favorite easily. Um, it's got really good humor. The main character's hilarious. The plot itself is intricate. And it is like a Dark Soulsian quest of starting off as basically a baby spider monster at like level 1, going through horrific ordeals and ending up an incredibly powerful force in the universe. And, eventually even regaining her humanity, though we don't get to see that during the anime, but it is super good. Um, my next life is the villainess. All routes lead to doom. I adore. It is super cute because she comes to a world where she's the bad guy in like a romance game. And she's so afraid that everyone's gonna hate her and that she's gonna get banished, and doesn't realize she's won over like everyone around her. She's very ignorant of how loved she is, and it is really cute. And I think I can relate to being well loved but not always believing it. So it is a very Bacarina, so good. She's literally you. Wow, that's good. Good for you, Bagel. Let's see here. Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. That one is just a super OP protagonist, which is a bunch of them. It commits some of the usual sins, like a very standard male, teenage protagonist with black hair. But I think it does enough interesting and unique things and fun things as to kind of stand out. And has monster girls in it. And it's very fun. I had a good time with that one. And of course, Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout. God, that is a long title. So long. So long. Thank you. Thank you for telling me I have excellent taste in anime. That makes me very... That makes me very happy. My tail can be a little bumpy, but it's fine. Okay. But yeah, Life with Norny Guy Reincarnating Total Fantasy Knockout is basically a comedy romance story of two guys who end up going to another world, and one of them gets turned into a girl, and they are cursed to fall in love by the goddess of love who sent them there because she's mad at them. And so they're looking to, do the very prototypical take down the demon lord and get back to Earth quest before they fall in love with each other. And it is very cute and very funny. It's very good. Let's see here. Other stuff I like, other than just isekai trash. So you gotta re-isekai after already doing it once, huh? That sucks. Not exactly, though. Not exactly. I had gotten summoned into a world as a familiar. Then I got banished back to the astral plane, and I just got summoned again. So I didn't die. No truck cooning. I just, shed my before form for this new one. And honestly, I think it's gonna be a good time. I think it's gonna be a good time. So other stuff I like on anime, I love Toriko and Fairy Tail. I love a lot of shonen fighting stuff, especially the stuff where it is an ensemble cast and there are a bunch of different characters. Because even if you don't like the main characters or whatever, and the world is interesting, you'll find someone you can root for or you identify with, and I like that. Monster Girls. One of my favorites recent was Miss Koirotsu in the Monster Development Department. It had some problematic bits, but it was very funny to be basically an agency who makes like Kamen Rider style villains and monsters for like magical girls to fight. It was very funny and funny like slice of life about a very ridiculous topic. I really enjoyed it. Hmm. Um, let's see here. So classics. I really like Tenchi Moya and Rama Half. Like most eggs, I was exposed to Rama Half at a certain point. um, yeah. So definitely like Rama Half. Tenchi Moyo, kind of the same thing I said with shonen fighting things, where like if you have a big cast and a lot of characters, you'll find someone you identify with. And so I think Tenchimura has some of that. It's a little dated. It may be a little bit too heavy, dirty humor at this point. But it still has a little bit of a special place in my heart. Okay. Video games! I'm gonna get kind of general because my favorite video game is hard to say because there are classics I really love. But then like what do I play all the time? What do I really like? It changes. So let me see here. Ones I really like. Metroidvanias I love because I love games that mix up RPG and other kind of controls because I feel like I get more into a game when I have input that matters. Like I press a button and then a thing happens. Versus like sitting and choosing from a spreadsheet what kind of attack I do, which is a little less engaging to me. I do play those, but I just don't like them as much. But yeah, I love Bloodstained. I love that one a lot. It's a Castlevania type game, and it's really fun. A lot of free content for it too. I might play that sometime on stream. I love Dark Souls. It's hard. I've only beaten 3, but I do enjoy it. I like the tight controls. I like the ability to kind of level up and then finally conquer and triumph over really hard challenges. That's fine. Zelda, classic game. Always fun to play a Zelda game. I like colorful FPSs. I make that distinction because I don't really like military shooters. I think they're boring. They're boring. We have guns and more in real life, and they're never great. I would rather have fantastical weapons that freeze people or shoot lasers or other stuff where I don't have to worry about, basically glorifying the death of real people. So I'm not big into those. Borderlands series, I love. It's got great, weirdly dark humor, a lot of puns, a lot of silliness. So I enjoy those. I really enjoyed Midnight Ghost Hunt. The only problem is you need to have like a full team of like 4v4 because you just don't want to go on the internet and risk it. It's not worth it. People say terrible things on open mic. Don't do it. But I think the game itself is super fun. Smash stuff. Newer type of game I really love. The Vampire Survivors games are so good. It's a simple formula, but it's really fun. Little person, run around, collect items, level up, get strong. Number go up. It's really fun. Also enjoy and Survivor likes Hollow Cure. It has a bunch of people out of thank you for to follow. I think. I don't know what happened. I heard the noise. What was it? But if it was a follow, thank you for the follow. So let me see here. What was I getting into? Oh, right. So, yeah, Survivor likes. I really like Hollow Cure. It's free, and it has a lot of content. It's totally worth it to get, I think. I'm not like I'm gonna oh god, I'm gonna commit a major sin, everyone. I didn't know like anything about Hollow Live before I played the game. I didn't know who anyone was. It was just a fun, cute game with neat characters and cool abilities. But I learned some things, alright? Mm-hmm. But I like those type of games. You'll find. I'm hoping you find more good ones. Platformers. I love platformers. I really like competitive platformers too. I really like Fall Guys. Fall Guys is my jam. I play it every day. I love Mario games, Hoppy Boppy games where you jump on things' heads and they die. I thank you. Thank you, Chunky. What the man? Um, yeah, so I love Hoppy Boppy games. We jump around. I really love pixel platformers. There's so many, and they're kind of cheap, which is good because I can get a bunch of them. Some are small, and you might not have heard of. Broforce is a really fun game. It's a really fun tribute to 80s action and hilarious satire of American culture. What about Monster Hunter? I love Monster Hunter. Just didn't know where to put it on this list. I do love Monster Hunter though. I've played a lot of it. I guess I would put that in like it isn't really a Metroidvania, but it is a game that has kind of a level up mechanic where you overcome challenges. So it's kind of I don't know. It's close to that, but I do love it. Oh, wait. The last category covers it. Haha. I did it. Anything multiplayer. I love multiplayer games. I love games where I can play with friends. We can have a good time together. Do stuff. I'm a shill for Barony. That is fair. Barony is really cool. We played it a little bit, but it's hard to get a group together and it's not very fun solo. My opinion now. Oh yeah, Broforce is excellent. There's so many characters. You got so many fun abilities. It's got a lot of depth for a very simple game. But yeah, multiplayer stuff I love. I love having fun with friends. I love having collabs. I love power washing. And I love, monster hunting and Fall Guys. And I love all that stuff. Okay, continuing on. Video games. Credits! Okay, so Mario Mama is named Marissa Vaca. They are on Fiverr. I believe her name is Anastasia. And she did really good. Would you all think she did a pretty good job on drawing on this model? Let me get full body so you can all see. Look at me. I'm adorable. We're also going to take a little bit of time on each of these. A little time to tour around. So, I got these little like hair antennas up in between my brows. I love those. I got my little puppy ears and my halo. Got this collar. It's so cute. She did. And I got little beads and they go click clack. Oh. And I got my skirt. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I got these beans. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna warn you all ahead of time. What I'm gonna do is kind of intimidating. I'm gonna T-pose for dominance. You feel dominated? I'm doing it. Can't stop me. So T-posed. Well. That's what happens. But you know what else it's good for? I think if I can get to work and come up and give you all a hug. Yeah. But as far as my careful T-posing for my tail and all that other stuff, the rigging has all been me. I did all my own rigging. Boop. There it is. I also did some of my expressions, so I'm going to show you off features of the model now because I think it's time, right? I wanted to kind of naturalistically show a bunch of stuff off during the beginning bit with Rachel, but let's go through. So first with the wiggles. Look at my ears, they wiggle, and look at my hair, kind of jiggles back and forth. Oh. And look at my beads going clicky clack. And look at my skirt going whoosh whoosh. And nothing else jiggles. Not a thing. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think I did okay. There's and here's the thing though, because I've learned my rigging, if I start wanting to do something new or different, I might just build it myself. Yep. So powerful T-bows, indeed. Speaking of powerful, so let's okay. So my tail, I have a couple modes for my tail. So my tail can wag back and forth, but I am manually controlling the speed. In other words, I'm pressing a button. Now, if I want to make it a simpler tail, I just want it out of the way, I can put it down like this and just have it up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see, what's some other stuff I can do? RET post for everyone. Don't really, there's a couple things in the works I haven't gotten yet, but I'll show you my expressions now. Get into this face here. So I can blush. And I can hard eyes. I love you. Let's see. I can get angry. This is one of my favorites. You can see these big old popping eyes. It's good, right? You're cute. You're real close. I love you. I love you. Precise puppo jiggles. Yeah. Nothing else. So, let's see. What else we got going on? I think. Oh wait. There's one more. Well, actually, two more. I forget. I keep making things. If I need to be extra sad, I can get some real tears in my eyes. I'm not gonna be too sad much more though. I want to be happier and very happy. Something else. Oh, so y'all think I did a good job, right? I tried really hard. Okay. So, tail, the wiggles. Okay, kind of one of my favorite bits. It's a little bit of a combo. One of my favorite bits is my war mode. So, if I press the buttons, I'm ready to fight. Destroy everything. Very happy with my war mode. It's a little tricky to turn off, but you know. Let's see here. But I also have my alternate costume. Cause you know what? I know that some of you met Plink. And I mean technically we're the same person. Right? But I know a lot of you are gonna miss them. So I wanted to have a time I can put on this little comfy little kigurumi type thing. When you're Miss Plink, and I can put up my hoodie. You can just pretend like I'm still a spider for a little bit. Hi there, everyone. I'm Plink Smolcraw. I'm a spider familiar and an isekai protagonist. Here I am on the ceiling. The buttons work. They have refused. Oh, there they go. Yes, I am just hanging on with my legs, but this is not the point. Pog? Thank you. Yeah, it does look like the one, I'm practically brimming with it. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this hoodie. I think it's pretty good. And continue on with to things. I think I've shown you all my features that I remember exist. There might be some slip in my mind, and I'm already telling you, there's gonna be more stuff when I get the time and the energy to put it together. SCP Red Mage, I think you're down, dog. I'm glad you like it! I gotta ask before I miss out of stream, where do I find your reference sheets? I will post some up soon on Twitter. I will probably have them attached to my, I have a, permanently pinned post, and sometimes I'll reply to it with things. I'll probably reply on there. Okay, when you say hi back to Kate! Okay, Bloomers. Good. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and move on. I think I've shown everything that I can do. Oh, wait. There is one more. You have seen it now. Incredible power I did not ask for, but I do greatly appreciate. I am very happy I can do that. Chunky. We're going to have a duel of the fates. But lemming. Ah, ya, ya, ya. Blah, 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 blah. Lem, 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 lem. Anyhow. Okay. Enough fun with that for the moment. Let's go ahead. We're going to check out this next bit. We're going to talk about content. We're going to talk about the stuff I'm going to do. Where I'm going to do things. What's going on? So I'm moving a lot of my stuff to YouTube, but there are things I will still do on Twitch, and there are probably some more platforms that are forming as we speak that I might want to try out at some point. There's Live Space, but it's in beta. But I'm very excited to try some things on there. But anyhow, content! Isekai equals escape and adventure! I love adventures. So, we're going to do a lot of adventure gaming. If you notice, a lot of those games that have RPG-like mechanics and stuff are very much exploration and adventure stuff. I'm going to do a bunch of adventure games, so we can have adventures together. To continue some adventure stuff, I'm going to do some ASMR, roleplay streams. We used to do chat adventures. I'm going to, I believe, change that to, I believe they'll be entitled, My Next Life is the Strongest Summon streams. So those will be like the in-character plotty things. I don't know how many I'm going to do or exactly how they'll be formatted. They're probably going to be a little less interactive, but very first-person driven. One thing is there's going to be a stealth run dungeon ASMR. I'm really looking forward to doing that. Oh yeah, that's further down. I'm still getting there. Role-playing game review. So, Drezov and I are going to do more content together. That's going to be a thing. So we are probably going to do some role-playing game reviews together, where we'll talk about a game, what the mechanics are like, how it plays, give people recommendations. Because there's so many good games out there, and so many people just play, the one big one. Whatever it's called. Dandy something? Yandere? No. Something like that, anyhow. It's fine. It's not a bad game. I'm just saying there's a lot of things to experience. Just try them out. We're also going to do Isekai Trash anime reviews. I've probably watched everything already for the most part, but, Drezal will then get to kind of catch up with me. We will talk about the Isekai's various sins, because let's face it, Isekai anime is great, but as a medium, it has a lot of... Their problematic content visits Isekai a lot, and I think it's worth looking that in the eye and saying, yep, here are the bad things on this, but we'll see if it has worth afterwards, Oh, this one's gonna be so much fun! Public domain VTubers! So the big believer in public domain rights The way things are published currently has only really existed for a little over 100 years, but it used to be that, you could just kind of publish whatever, and, when somebody came up, basically everything was fanfic, and everything was fair game at one point. And while I don't think we'll ever get back to that, I think it's worth knowing. There's a bunch of stuff in the public domain you can use. So we're going to do a show with me and Trezor, where we're going to find public domain sources and talk about ways to pull out, like, there's always new trash. It's true, casual cult. There is always new trash. Also, welcome in if I hadn't seen you before. Said welcome. Oh, thank you. But yeah, public domain sources. We'll talk about things you can pull out for your lore. We'll probably come up with some character designs and some ideas that you could use to make your own VTuber out of them, while still having a little bit of that recognition from something that's public domain. So I think it'll be fun. I think that'll be fun to do. And then we'll release it to Creative Commons, so anyone who wants to use it can. You don't gotta pay nobody. I like making things accessible for people. Okay, future goals! I want a 3D. I just want a 3D model at some point. VR streams seem fun. And honestly, I think being able to interact with a 3D environment may allow me to do some more interactive, escapist stuff with people. And I want to do more of that. So yeah, definitely thinking getting a 3D model at some point is on my list. Also, I want to do a theme song. Very specifically, I want to do like an animated intro opening. Funny enough, I got more ideas for it just this morning when I was thinking about it, like pieces that would have. I think, yeah. I think a theme song would be a lot of fun. I kind of already did one for Plink, but what I never did is I didn't get like my own music. I used a publicly available, like non-disputed, not quite Creative Commons, but free for commercial use source, right? But I'd like to have something composed that's just mine. I come up with little songs all the time. I like one is for me. It may be sung by somebody else. I don't know, but I kind of want my own theme song with a little animated intro for my next life as the strongest summon. Woo! And then that's pretty much it, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to have an ending song. I might get some like tunes, to play, but I think the intro theme is more important. If I get to a point where I'm looking, going, wow, this big huge project of making an intro theme, I want another thing like that. I want to just drive myself into the ground with creative problems. Maybe then, if it seems worth it. But for now, just the intro. Okay. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming to my debut. If anybody, I was thinking about doing an FAQ here. So if people have questions, this might be the time. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get this spider costume off. I'm gonna find a little couch. I'm gonna find a blanket. I'm gonna snuggle up. Take a little doggo nap. Okay. It's possible. Yeah, that actually might be a good idea. I could just do an instrumental version of it. Okay. And everybody's had a good time. You know what? Just one more for the road. Okay? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you again. But who's a good girl? Is it me? Am I the good girl? I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I really hope it's me. Alright. You know what? Yeah. Alright. So like I said, one for the road, quick. Yeah. Happy guess. Mwah. Thank you all so much. Thank you for calling me the best girl. I'll see you all later, okay? Alright. Bye, everyone.